Good morning. My name is David and you are very welcome to LCC podcast this morning. We have a lot of topics to talk about today, which include music, film review, Netflix, sports. But first we will start off with the live music from Isaac, interviewed by Jay.
Thank you, Isaac. That was very good. Now I have some questions to ask you. Why did you start playing the guitar?
I played guitar because I thought it was a really cool instrument and I wanted to get interested in music.
And how long have you played it for?
I've been playing guitar for 4 years now.
Is there any musician that inspires you?
A musician named Slash, he's a really good guitarist. I always looked up to him. Yeah, he's probably my main one.
Would you ever like to do some gigs, or would you ever like to record an album?
I'd prefer to do recordings because you can do it over and over again, but gigs are fun as well.
And will you ever put your music on Spotify?
Yeah, I'd love to put my music on Spotify someday.
Has the guitar ever benefited you in life?
Yeah, it's great fun to be able to play. It gives me a lot of confidence. So, yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, lads. That was fantastic. Next up, we will have Deneve and Emily. Welcome to the GAA show. Is it fair that Dublin played home in Croke Park?
Well, I think it's a little bit unfair for the other teams, but it's, yeah.
What do you think about Dublin winning 5 in a row?
I think it's a great achievement because they're the first county men's team to have won 5 in a row, All-Irelands.
Have any players retired this year?
Yes, Paul Flynn retired this year. He had a great run because he's won many All-Irelands. He's considered a Dublin great.
Thank you for listening.
And welcome to our film corner. The subjects we're going to talk about today are going to be on the process of a movie from a very popular show, according to everyone else, on Family Guy.
And we're also going to do some stuff about the Marvel Universe, because there's a lot of after Spider-Man Far From Home, because it's a bit weird at the end of Far From Home, considering it's spoilers, first of all, just in case no one's watched it. Spider-Man has his name revealed to everybody in the world, so I really want to know what happens in the third film now. I don't even want to watch the third film, I just want to know what happens without watching it. I don't know.
So, before we get onto that subject, when we start talking about the process of the Family Guy movie, according to the creator, Seth MacFarlane, he said that this was going to be the most successful movie that out of everyone that has ever made, or at least from the population of the show that's been going on for about 6 or 7 years now. When they start making a movie, everyone was incredibly excited for it.
So it's a really good, according to most people, a really good show. So yeah. I'd assume they would make a lot of money off that movie.
There wasn't an entire release date for this movie. It was being created. Yeah, there was no release date for it. So all we could find out was if they was going to be good or if there was going to be more progress on it. But since that was all that we found out, there wasn't that much, but that's all we found out. So we can just move to the next subject now.
Yeah, there's no point in really talking about it. The Spider-Man Far From Home, what are the expectations on the Marvel Universe? So, we would...
That's all we have for this week.
Next up, we will have a sports show with Aaron, Scott and Ryan.
Thanks, David. Aaron, what do you think about Rory Best and him retiring?
Well, I think he was a great player for Ireland, having played with us 124 times, captaining us for 3 years from 2016 to 2019, and I think he was a great servant for us.
Okay, thank you for that. Ryan, what do you think about the World Cup?
I don't know, it's been good to watch. There's been a few good matches. Ireland have been playing well for some matches, for others not so much. Hopefully we'll do a bit better next time or something.
Thanks. Well, I have to say, if I was to pick one person off the team to meet, I'd pick Johnny Sexton, because he's 35 years old. He is coming to the end of his career, but he's still going strong, and he is so good at playing. He plays for Leinster. He played for Leinster as well. He used to play for St Mary's, and then when he scored the final 3 points from a drop goal at the end of his senior cup from school, he got picked for the Leinster team, and I just look up to him because he's my icon. Thanks.
Next up, we will have a Netflix show by Abby, Lauren, Ashley, and Leah.
So, Lauren, what's your favourite series, and tell us about it?
My favourite series is Stranger Things, because you don't know what's going to happen next, and it's really entertaining to watch. Some of the main characters are Eleven, Mike, Max, Dustin, Billy, Chief Hopper, Steve, Nancy, Will, Jonathan, and Joyce.
Have any good shows or films come out recently?
One new show that has come out recently on Netflix is Eli. It's about an 11-year-old boy with a severe illness and is undergoing experimental therapy.
Ashley, what's your favourite series, and tell us about it?
My favourite series is The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, because it's a very good show and it's very scary and thrilling. And the main characters are Sabrina, Ambrose, Salem, Harvey, Nicholas, Susie, Zelda, Hilda, Father Blackwood, and Prudence.
And what is your favourite film?
My favourite film is Tall Girl, because it's very good and it's very relatable.
Okay, Leah, what's your favourite series, and tell us about it?
My favourite series is Riverdale, because it's unpredictable and entertaining.
Have any good shows or films come out recently? What series or films do you wish was on Netflix?
The film I wish was on Netflix is The Teen Beach, because it's very good.
That's all for this week.
Yeah. Next up, we'll have a special report with Ryan, Liam, and Owen.
We now have a report in from the Gaelic match, Lucan Community College against Donabay Community College. It was Lucan Community College lost the game, and it was a pretty big loss. Big man Roster was in net, and now Liam will give us out a team sheet.
As Ryan said, we had Rory between the sticks, Jerfy in the first corner, with Gareth in the other corner. Chris was full back. Isaac and Sean McGrain were on the wings, with Dotton centre back. Myself and Cormac were in midfield, with Kevin Hego and Aaron Cronin in wing forwards, with Darragh Kenna centre forward. Ryan Donnelly and Darragh Hollis were the two corner forwards, and Sean Carney in full forward. Now I'm going to pass it over to Owen O'Connor.
Thank you, Liam. Now I'm going to talk about the subs and when they came on. The first sub that came on was Gallas. When Gallas went on for Jerfy in cornerback, he played a stormer. In the last 15 minutes, Jane Connor came on for Ryan and Dara. They didn't play as well as Gallas, but they still played well. The last person that came on was James, who on the wing instead of Kevin.
That's it now. It was a tough loss for Lucan Community College, but hopefully they can go again next week. Thank you.